Back in your record and practice journal on page 160, in questions 5 and 6, now they're asking us to find the value of x. So kind of an important story here is the fact that all four-sided figures have interior angles that add up to make 360 degrees. A fact you know from two basic shapes, a rectangle and a square. Rectangle and square have four right angles, or four 90-degree angles, which of course makes 360 degrees. So if we know the total is 360 and we're asked to find x, we can either do some backwards work here or write an equation and solve. So look at 5. In 5 we have this parallelogram and we're asked to find x. Well, we know that x plus 57, the bottom right angle, plus 123, the top right angle, plus 57, which is the top left angle, has to add up in total to make 360. So we're going to solve that glorified equation there and find x in the process. So when I add up 57 and 123, the result is 237. So I've got x plus 237 equals 360. Now solve the equation by subtracting 237 all the way across, and the result is that x is 123 degrees. Now, this is not coincidental either, because as you notice, the angle that's across from it diagonally is also 123 degrees, and the angles that are across from each other on the other diagonal are both the same. That's true of all parallelograms. Think about it. Even if we go to a specific type, like a rectangle or a square, in a rectangle or a square, the angles that are across from each other in those diagonals, they're all right angles. So they all would be the same, but specifically the ones that are across from each other are the same. So anytime we have a parallelogram, these angles that are across from each other in the diagonals are going to be congruent. Now, that's not true on number 6 because number 6 is not a parallelogram. As we look at number 6 here, all right, we don't see any parallel sides, so really all of our rules kind of get thrown out of the book, but because it's a four-sided figure, it still has to have interior angles that add up to make 360 degrees. So I'm going to solve this one out. I'm going to say x, my mystery angle, plus 136, plus 65, plus 109 has to make 360. Well, let's solve the resulting equation at this point. If I add up the 136 and the 65 and the 109, that makes 310. So x plus 310 has to make 360. Solve the equation by subtracting 310 all the way across, and so x is going to equal 50 degrees. And visually, that answer makes sense. You know, we know what a 90-degree angle looks like, that L or T shape. This is smaller than that, so it would be less than 90. 50 is smaller than 90, so our answer makes some good sense.